Stanley Steamer when your man ain't around. Baby, call on Stanley Steamer, cause I hold you down. Baby, call on Stanley Steamer when your man ain't around. Baby, call on Stanley Steamer, cause I hold you down.
You can call me baby girl, I be your lottery pick. I give you everything, not the short end of the stick. We can play house hide and go seek your it. I'm hot, please handle me with oven mitts. Let's have a picnic, baby, we can blow some kush. Sex in the park, yes, I'm beating around the bush. I'ma hold you down, baby, not against your will. I'm Fresh Prince, pockets still be Uncle Phil. Since your man ain't around, I know you're home alone. It's a good year, but you deserve the Firestone. See, I believe that you could be my boo. I'm rich, but I can't afford to lose you, baby. Just
baby, call on Stanley Steamer when your man ain't around. Baby, call on Stanley Steamer, cause I hold you down. Baby, call on Stanley Steamer when your man ain't around. Baby, call on Stanley Steamer, cause I hold you down.
Shawty caught me with her breast, that's a booby trap. Now I understand why she buy her jeans from Gap. I'm Stanley Steamer, baby, check your iPhone app. I'ma give you more head than the baseball cap. So your man ain't around, probably messing around. Still showing his ass, no hospital gown. So you're better off calling Stanley Steamer. If your man pop up, I'm just a carpet cleaner. You encouraged me to write this song. They will kick you off the plane because you're the bomb. I know your man make you sick, let me be your Tom. I can beat the pussy up, girl, I love your drums.
Baby, call on Stanley Steamer when your man ain't around. Baby, call on Stanley.
Why you locked up, bro? Why you locked up, bro? I'ma tell you right here.
10 years ago, they told me rot in hell. They gave me 20 years, Fed County jail. Every day collect calls in the postcard mail. I was on parole, shouted, I don't get no bail. 10 years ago, they told me rot in hell. They gave me 20 years, Fed County jail. Every day collect calls in the postcard mail. I was on parole, shouted, I don't get no bail. 2009, I was out of my mind. Raw women for the money, their cars declined. I was ruthless, vicious, I need to be stopped. Looking back on my life, I'm glad she called the cops. Hit prison 24 with no sense of direction. 22 years, mom, hope I learned a lesson. Waycross State Pen, time to start my bid. In a dorm full of killers, no one has a grid. 10 years ago, they told me rot in hell. They gave me 20 years, they counted jail. Every day collect calls in the postcard mail. I was on parole, shouted, I don't get no bail. 10 years ago, they told me rot in hell. They gave me 20 years, Fed County jail. Every day collect calls in the postcard mail. I was on parole, shouting, I don't get no bail. All alone in my cell, contemplating life. Every day is a gamble, guess I roll the dice. Same shit every day, time is passing by. Regret mistakes that I made, so I sit and cry. To the Lord, please God, just give me a sign. Facebook just told me I got family dying. Bloodshed every day, gains against the gangs. This the end result of wanting money, cars, and fame. Old heads try to tell me, boy, this not a game. Took a couple years to learn, I got myself to blame. Kairos, it's forgiveness time. If I'm Aladdin, one wish would be to go back in time. No carpet flying, but I'm on autopilot. Will there ever be life without coronavirus? If I can change the past, Kobe would not crash. Everybody will be equal, we would need no mask. 10 years ago, they told me rot in hell. They gave me 20 years, Fed County jail. Every day collect calls in the postcard mail. I was on parole, shouted, I don't get no bail. 10 years ago, they told me rot in hell. They gave me 20 years, Fed County jail. Every day collect calls in the postcard mail. I was on parole, shouted, I don't get no bail.
Southside, ATL, yeah.
I'm in love with money, everything I spit is fire. I'm so high, put them both together, I'll make dragon fly. Believe the best, I am he, got more cake than Sarah Lee. I am qualified as great, please respect me as a G. I go gorilla on the mic, so rest in peace to Will It Be. I have always been a star, I ended up on Christmas trees. United States flags, I bring fireworks out. You even see me when I punch your fucking lights out.
It's a common crime, but if you blink, you could miss it. That's how quickly a woman was robbed at a South Florida gas station, and she had no idea it was happening. Watch as a man sneaks out of the car next to hers, opens her back door, and steals her purse. Her back is turned to the car the entire time. She was paying for gas. The suspect gets back into his car and then drives off, and the thief stole the purse and got away in less than 30 seconds.
You know what, man? I just want to apologize for all the mistakes I made, for all the people that I robbed, the purses that I took. You know, what I was doing, man, I was just out of my mind. I was dead ass wrong for what I did. So this song right here, Soldier Up. It's time for me to be a man and take responsibility for my actions. I'm sorry for my actions.
Like never before, rise above the flood. Stand a soldier up, we're ready for war. Baby, sweat and blood.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, check it out.
Time to soldier up, this is not a dream. Take a trip with me in my time machine. Going back in time when I did my crime. I was out of my mind in 2009. I was 23, what I did was wrong. Guess I'm looking for forgiveness even through my songs. Took them out to dinner, then we found a bed. When they went to sleep, I took their money and fled. Let me change the past, take away the pain. She was the perfect rose, but then her life just changed. He joined the two, life is not the same. Next man that meet will feel the hurt and pain. I apologize that I left a scar. Should've left me hanging at Pepper's bar. One moving night became a night of crime. If it kills me to free the pain, then I'm not trying.
Barbara got the warnings too late.
Well, I looked at him, I said, my husband, the wallet's gone.
Barbara and her husband came here for a matinee movie Saturday afternoon. They say the theater was pretty empty at the time, only 10 people at their showing. But by the time that 2-hour movie ended, a thief had already racked up thousands of dollars worth of gift cards at stores several miles away.
They went to movie staff for help.
He said they crawl under the seats and then they get their hand up between the seat and they can get their hand in your purse and grab your wallet and run out.
Her cards wound up at the Target 3 miles away. The thief allegedly used them at self-checkout to buy nearly $2,000 worth of gift cards.
So anybody can come in here with no pen number, no signature, some random person's card and just buy all the gift cards they want.
One lovely date became the date from hell. Stole a credit card right after steak and nail. What you doing, Jarrell? That's the voice I heard. You's a preacher kid, you were taught the word. Now it's back to reality. I'm charged with a robbery. I'm writing the song, but it's just my apology. Sorry, don't make it better. Your dreams are full of terror. I pray you forgive me and make it out of the stormy weather. The devil has been rejected. Jesus is re-elected. The old me died, and the new me is resurrected. My heart's been circumcised. Now look at the sympathize. Prison reform me and my life be desensitized. God forgave me. Can you forgive me too? Remember the wristbands. What would Jesus do? The judge said 20 years, recidivist, no parole. A soldier for Jesus, and now the devil has no control.
Stand a soldier up like never before. Rise above the flood.
Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 6/10 of a second remaining.
Steph Curry reign, Golden State game, shoes on mic, bring bang, 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 bring bang, 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 mic, bring bang. Klay Thompson reign, Golden State game, shoes on mic, bring bang, 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 mic, bring bang, bang, bang.
Here go. Ring bang. 30 yachts with a Mac 11. Hands down, man down, gonna teach a lesson. Long range, sniper, bank shot glass. Steph Curry with the drive, no look pass. Super Splash Brothers, numbers don't lie. 37 points, 1 quarter guy. I keep it 100, and they straight threes. I can shake it out your shoes, no strip tees. Step back threes, and they all net. Gatorade shots, yeah they so wet. 46 points, and I'm so clutch. I can shimmy in the lane with the soft touch. 60-point game, 29 minutes. Indiana can't see me when I handle business. Down 3-2, Steph Curry pass. This a heat check. Klay Thompson splash. Steph Curry range. Golden State James zone shooters on Mike ring bang. Mike ring bang. Mike ring bang. Klay Thompson range. Golden State James zone shooters on Mike ring bang. Mike ring bang. Mike ring bang. 14 threes on that bullshit. I dropped 54 points on New York Knicks. 62 points, my career high. Send a double team, still a bullseye. Hit the juke button on the unibrow, and it's a holiday. You can't see me now. Got incredible shots with unlimited range. I be dropping the dimes if you looking for change. I just told my Achilles, so I'm sitting the year before injuries came. You were living in fear. I'm a champion, dog. I got champion rings. It's the big 3, dog. I got Draymond Green. I put James on skates. Added Mills and blenders. I broke Paul George ankles. Ain't you the best offender? I put James on skates. Added Mills and blenders. I broke Paul George ankles. Ain't you the best offender? Steph Curry range. Golden State James on shooters on Mike ring bang. Mike ring bang. Mike ring bang. Klay Thompson range.
Covering Ware County, Georgia. Tonight, we're learning more about an incident that took place inside the Ware State Prison. This is near Waycross, prompted the prison to go into lockdown. According to the Georgia Department of Corrections, 2 staff members and 3 inmates were hurt during the incident.
Covering COVID-19 within the Georgia Department of Corrections, the latest numbers show 706 inmates have been infected by the virus. 217 staffers are also positive. The prison with the highest number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 as of this morning is the Coffee County Correctional Facility.
Yeah, man, this is like real talk. This is my life, man. My life inside the Georgia prison system.
11 years done.
11 years gone, I can never get back. I'm tired of eating ramen noodles for a midnight snack. They tell me when to go to bed, tell me when to wake up. I had a pocket full of clovers, but I'm still out of luck. Ask my brother for a dub, guess my credit denied. Share my music to my friends and they never subscribe. Many nights in my cell, wiping tears from my eyes. Yeah, I know I made mistakes, but don't be telling me lies. I'm not looking for no sympathy, just tell me the truth. Since you wanna play games, how about duck, goose? You're it, I'm the shit. You's a clown ass nigga, living in your mama basement, but you still ain't big tigger. When I make it home, shouting, I'ma smoke me an ounce. No inspection time, shouting, no more standing for counts. What's my plan coming home? I can't see that far. In another 11 years, I won't know who you are.
8 Georgia prisons are on lockdown because of rising tensions between gangs. Get this, Macon, Hancock, and Telfair state prisons are the Middle Georgia facilities on a lockdown list. Lockdown means there is restricted movement within the prison and visitations are canceled until further notice. The State Department of Corrections says there was a homicide at Calhoun State Prison and a major fight at Smith State Prison.
22 years strong for a cheap ass purse. The judge wanted 45, so it could have been worse. Now shouted, this a curse. This is cruel and unusual. Go to child, what I get? Yeah, you know it's the usual. Cold food, no seasoning, a minute to eat. Police take a nigga food if you have no receipt. No heat in the winter and it's hot in the summer. Since coronavirus hit, forgot that I was a drummer. No church, no yard, we just stuck in the dorm. Doing time certain days I wish I never was born. Now it's pouring every day, I'm releasing the stress. Niggas torn between a faggot, they should wear them a dress. This is real talk, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I was a flexible criminal, I was bending the rules. Who can do 20 years without going insane? I'm not a referee, but yes, I know you looking for change.
Inmates locked up for horrible crimes came to the rescue of a deputy who passed out in front of them.
That deputy was apparently suffering from cardiac arrest. Security camera video from the Gwinnett County Jail in Georgia shows the prisoners rushing to the deputy's side after they saw him pass out cold and begin bleeding. They banged on the jail bars to alert authorities to help. The inmates say they didn't think twice about coming.
Hello, how are you? How are you? Yep, about to, I guess I'll just rip this thing, rip it up. Yep, I'm just going to talk shit. Tell you what's really going on with this thing, you know what I'm saying? 22 years old. Yeah, I know I'm in prison, but it's all good, Sean. Because guess what? I'm gonna be back out there on the streets, man. Real soon.
I went to prison 24 because of bad mistakes. I went gorilla, called a line, I planted up the apes. I get so high, I feel like almost touched the heaven's gates. I put you bitches in retirement like Ricky Lake. I'm stuck in prison and they wonder why I'm always shining. If this is space, tell me how I get so many diamonds. I'm 35, but I'm looking more like 25. I keep it 100, nigga, just like 25. My house is big, from the road is sitting back a mile. My bitches love dick, so they go the extra mile. I'm a paper boy, every day I would deliver. I got expensive dick, call it Long John Silver. I do what I wanna do, no Simon Says. I'm a baller, killing niggas like Hernandez. I'm a star like Patrick, y'all SpongeBob. I get paid to get my dick sucked, blowjob. They let me out of prison, I am on some other shit. I got that Philly cheese steak like Mike Big. Little fast black girls, Nestle, quick. I keep that wood in her mouth, no toothpick. I am going hard, shouted, that's on every song. If I am dead, I am still bad to the bone. Deborah say she hate me, but she showing love. She say she want a ring, I left that bitch a dirty tub. I ball so hard, baseball bats, guns loaded like green dot money packs. I've been doing numbers, but I hate math. All I know is cheese, that is my craft. Speaking from my mind, I got so much on my mind. All these bitches left me hanging when the nigga doing time. No, this ain't no Valentine. Peaches say she will be mine. Yeah, I found that shouted line, selling dreams that I was buying. Cause I gave that bitch a shot, but I should've used my 9. I'ma give her one more chance, and this time I blow her mind. Shouted say she 53, she's a big girl from DC. Said she really loved the nigga, she was lying to the T. What about my Cali girl? Yeah, I think her name Dolores. Alice said from Iowa, no with the jug behind they floors. I beat her like Chuck Norris. She said I was forever. I doubt I found a woman that was loving me like Deborah. Here's a letter from my heart. Let me talk about Kiara. Guess I dialed the wrong number if I reached this shit in error. Or maybe that was Leah. That bitch done changed her number. She said she like to go fishing. I got clips long as cucumbers. I'm just speaking from my mind. All I wanna do is fight. No, these haters cannot see me even if they was on Skype. Shawty say I was her type, but I knew that bitch ain't right. I'm not talking Nickelodeon, but she loves Nick at Night. Nah, shawty ain't Nick, but yes, I got them cannons. I got a big head, you can call me Peyton Manning. I got so much on my mind, like I should see a shrink, but I'm always getting served like a martini drink. I don't think, I just do what you can. I'm so tired of these lanes, like a dog, they make me pant. Yeah, nigga, I'm the shit, bloodthirsty like a tick. Got more flames than a bit, got some magic for you tricks. I'm just speaking from my mind. My mind love to talk. All I know is Jack without the beanstalk. Yeah, so stick and fork into my exes, cause them bitches done. And you can Roger that this rabbit got the fucking gun. I was in prison eating ramen suits and honey buns. Man, I hate these undercover bitches, they should be a nun. This life's a mystery, don't need a scoop snack. These haters waiting on the paper like I sent a fax. I'm coming hard again, call it lyrical erection. Fuck the county jail and Department of Corrections. They gave me 20 years, yeah, you thought my life was over, but now I got your head blown like a Ford motor. They said I need to be the bigger man and walk away. They know I'm super slick and fresh, all over late. It's my payday, and I'm not talking candy bars. And when I'm on that loud pack, I'm dancing with the stars. Fuck them hating ass inmates and the prison guards. The prosecutors living foul, so I took the charge. Now it's my ball, shouted, this is my court. I go so dumb, I go so stupid, should've been a door. I fought with white girls, two made a large car. You wonder why they booty flat, they work their ass off. So since they ass off, I can never kiss ass. I'm Stanley Steamer, that's why women have a hot flash. They tell me slow my roll, but I don't shoot dice. I get so much head, they say I'm bad life. I think I'm too nice, and this is my advice. These snitching niggas can't see me, three blind mice. I'm coming hard again, and I don't need a friend. I'm all about the bridge, still I throw away the ends. Fuck my exes, I don't need them in my alphabet. The only time my haters see me is in picture text. I am a dummy on the mic, it's a crash test. Convicted felon who can beat me in the contest. Gonna be a long night, like kids Christmas Eve. The shouter say she hate dogs, that's her pet. She claiming she a saint, I told her I am Drew Brees. I told her pray for me, but that's not why she's on her knees. My money too tall, maybe y'all just too short. I'm eating rappers up, I think I need a bigger fork.
What's up, man? What's happening, shouter? This thing on? Alright. I'm gonna tell you my story again. My story too.
615 bars waking me up out my sleep. Told me make my bed and they told me it was time to eat. I just left the streets, it's too early for the jail food. The guards acting funny and they caught me in a bad mood. Guards calling Sarge and I'm placed on homicidal watch. They took away my mattress and my covers. They wanted me to rock Liana, say she pregnant once again, and this time with twins. Shanice left me hanging, yeah, she hate to see my life in sin. 2010 Fed County with an hour rate. 30 minutes later, police running, told me hit the deck. They were gonna jump a black man in a white land. If they had the right plan, I'm the wrong man, motherfucker. Get up. So I land me a punch. First guard go to sleep, second guard see the feet. So I sweep him off his feet. Up the guards running in, then they spray me with the mace. At the time I was blind, of the pain I would face. Locked down 24 hours in the empty cell. They took away my visit phone calls plus my stored mail. Food blended up in a loaf, so I barely ate. Went from 260 in 2 months, 198. My public defender and the judge having sex affairs. She was terminated and my second lawyer didn't care. 12 months later, went to trial on the jail fight. Guilty on accounts, now I know my future isn't bright. The judge told me he will hide me underneath the jail. Then the DA say this robbery will keep his ass in jail. This is my story too. It's so hard to let my feelings show. I ask for forgiveness, but how can I forgive them though? Get up.
Our top story tonight at 6, a 20-year-old Macon man will serve time in prison after confessing to committing a string of robberies over a span of 2 weeks.
41 NBC's Tanya Motorzycki joins us with more on the guilty plea and sentencing.
A judge sentenced her to 30 years, 20 of those years in prison without the possibility of parole.
We all got scars in life, man, you know, emotionally, physically. And these are my scars here, man. These are the things that I deal with every day, you know what I mean? But God is good, though.
Nanny, baby.
Never felt so lonely. I never thought that it would go that far, that the darkest side would own me, pulling me away from my own heart. Please don't touch my scars. Promise you won't touch my scars, 'cause the beast behind those bars might just tear us both apart.
Please don't
don't touch my scars. I'm so high, I feel I'm still in Mars. Looking through these bars, my release is still so very far. Should've made a change, but my shame left me filled with pain. Now I am ashamed, I was baggage that nobody claimed. Broke so many hearts from the start, living life in dark. Now I'm making art, no more dark. Now I'm hearing hearts, told so many lies in disguise, malice in my eyes. Now I visualize all the cries, victims shed through eyes. Heaven is the prize, Jesus glorified. I set aside my pride, now my house will not divide. No more ladies, man, nope, I'm a married man. Okay, you wanna see my scars? Say hello to the boogeyman.
Never felt so lonely. I never thought that it would go that far, that the darkest side would own me, pulling me away from my own heart. Please don't touch my scars. Promise you won't touch my scars. 'Cause the beast behind those scars might just tear us both apart.
I grew up as a Christian, started working in kitchens. Was a thief, my addiction, the county jail for admission. Mama tell me to listen, but then I didn't pay attention. Now I'm faced with affliction, and now I'm stuck in submission. I've been a problem since 7, that's when I started rebellion. Tired of missing the funerals, rest in peace Uncle Melvin. Living life is a blessing, but I'm stuck in depression. I took a my confession, but 20 years I just question. Some do 20 for murder, some do 5 for molesting. They need the lethal injection, so Department Corrections. Killer cop gets probation, I'm faced with discrimination. If I was a Caucasian, I would not have allegations.
Never felt so lonely. I never thought that it would go that far, that the darkest side would own me, pulling me away from my own heart. Please don't touch my scars. Promise you won't touch my scars. 'Cause the beast behind those scars might just tear us apart.
2020 about to be over, you feel me?
You feel me?
21 coming in.
Hello, 21.
You already know what's happening.
Yeah, I already know what's happening.
This is the final hour. The silence hovers where dark and light devour.
Yeah, like real shit, man. I gotta go in once again. Like the weather's over. I'm back. Here we go. Walk in my shoes, you gon' be feeling the pressure. And my ex is a chubby bitch, more folks than a dresser. I was stuck on Jamisha, I should dog her like Lassie. She left a nigga on red when she got out of Pulaski. I was young, now I'm older, the wait is finally over. And my heart turning colder like winter in Minnesota. Smoke more weed than an Indian, I should live in a teepee. Your pussy smelling like pee-pee, that's why they callin' you TT. Give me head like a Saturn, make you swallow my babies. Now you think you the shit, just like your mama, you crazy. 2020 is over, I'm peeling heads like a cabbage. When January arrived, just call me 21 Savage. Clip the rose from a bush, cut the head off the moccasin. Can't reply to this message, I'm about to shit on you, Jocelyn. Renita a keeper, but La Riva was sweeter. Niggas tricking the treater, so I should call him Big Frida.
This is the final hour. The silence hovers.
You listen, they will go away. Nah, man, that ain't how I go. I don't know. Anyway, the weather's over. I'm polite, so excuse me, I'm not explaining shit, Lucy. Fuck with TGI Fridays and fuck with Ruby on Tuesday. I leave the crabs at Joe's, leave the banks for suckers. I got more cheese than Chucky and don't like Dave and Buster's. I'm an animal cracker, you like to lock me in cages. Had that passion for Deborah, but I ain't seen her in ages. Yeah, I thought you were heavenly, but you really the devil. Since you bitches are scrappy, then you should get on my level. I kick your high like a punter. Let me tell you about
Sumner. I'm not ringing your bell, but that won't make me a hunter. You can drip, but I'm crispy, but I'm digging her more. If she's Sanders, I'm Kerner, but let's give Williams the floor. William Shakespeare, but I'm not talking poetic. Michael Jordan, pathetic, and Morgan Freeman, respected. William Shakespeare, but I'm not talking poetic. Michael Jordan, pathetic, and Morgan Freeman, respected.
This is the final hour. The silence hovers where dark and light devour.
Can't you see the fire in my heart?
Why don't you just fuck off? just straight. Just fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Nope. You can say what you want to say. You can say it. Mother got time to live and no regrets. Like, nope. You should have did this. Yes, you should have did this. Bye. You ain't talking about shit. Nope. Bye. I'ma live in the dark. You can call me a bat. I'm just hanging around. I don't care for you back. You annoying me, shouted. I should call you a gnat. I'm a quarterback, shouted. You just looking for sex. I don't live in regret. Hate that we even met. You say that I was a dog, shouted I was your pet. Yeah, you met me in prison. I was paying my debts. You were old news now, like Whitney Houston cassettes. Loving you ain't the same. You just fill me with pain. You told your mom you're ashamed. Look at the man I became. You rejected my call, judging all of my flaws. You had me wrapped around your finger like a medical gauze. I wasn't looking to gain. I figured you were my all. You left me hanging for lame. So here's a round of applause. No more breaking the laws. I just live for the cause. I'm the shit now, bitch. I should live in the stall. Now you're like, who am I talking about? Like, why you say it like that though? Bye. It's all good. Yes, it is. Yeah, so anyway, like real shit. I'm gonna break it down to you. Break it down, bye. I'm gonna let you know what's going on. As that is. Sorry. You shitted on me. Got a shit on you. Right on me. Shit right back on you. Laugh now. You can cry later. You can laugh now, cry later. Bye-bye. Shawty calling me nuts, but keep my name in her mouth. Since you don't like nuts, but keep my name out your mouth. Now I'm living in dark, like I'm allergic to lights. I know I'm living in dark, but my future is bright. Now I'm married to Jamie, sayonara to haters. How you doing, Tanetta? You are just now on laters. How you doing, Samantha Wells? You fancy your hair and nails. You think you are Tinkerbell, you're living in fairy tales. Tisa with San and Boo, I'm a little older, heart's a little colder. No more head and shoulders. Hello, Veronica. Yeah, by Texaco. Maria, my Mexican, wants to go back to Mexico. Made her walk through Atlanta for a week just like Jericho. Natasha hysterical, but where the hell Sarah go? Keisha off Battle Creek, Jody on Boulevard. China a junkie bitch, I left her and pull apart.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret.